Hello students, myself Dr. Seema Verma, Associate Professor at IIMT Group of Colleges Greater Noida. Today we are here to discuss about the rationalization. No doubt the rationalization is a new term in the business world. We will discuss about the principles, need and elements of the rationalization. First of all, question arises, why do we go for the rationalization and what is the rationalization? Rationalization is nothing, it is a process of dealing with the reorganization of the things which are already existing in the organization, to deal with the re-engineering process in terms of increasing the productivity and enhancing the operating efficiency in the organization. Hence, rationalization is the reorganization of a company in order to increase its productivity and operating efficiency. This sort of reorganization may lead to an expansion or reduction in a company's size, a change of policy or alteration in a strategy pertaining to a particular products offered, adoption of modernization. It all leads to change in our existing practices in our company which are being followed. Means rationalization is a process which leads with the modernization. Rationalization says that we need to keep on the adopting the changes. We need to keep on thinking the new things, to adopt the new things in the organization so that we can survive and we can take the position in the market, as this is the era of the competitive. There is a high competition in the market and we all are the players. Now it depends on us how effectively, how good we are playing in this market. We are surrounded with our competitors, with our followers. In this situation, we need to be very, very rational. So, rationalization is no doubt a good term which has been introduced in the market. Rationalization always ensures few elements, that you have to simplify your process, you have to focus on the cost reduction, you have to focus on the employee satisfaction and morale, you have to focus on increasing the productivity. Rationalization means to deal with the new techniques, to upgrade the existing system, to upgrade the production process. So rationalization all about the reorganization or restructuring the things which are already existing in the market. Whether we talk about the existing resources which we are using in our organization, whether it is our sales and distribution process, whether it is marketing strategies which we are being followed. So we need to do the changes in our existing things. That means rationalization. Rationalization is often driven by the need to adapt to changing market condition. What is the market? What is the situation in the market? According to market situation, organization need to do the changes in the market for the same. Improve competitiveness. Yes, you have to give the competition in the market. Always you cannot be the followers. Always you must not be in the status that you are following. You have to give the, you have to be the leader, you have to give the competition in the market, you have to create the competition in the market, to introduce the new things or respond to the financial challenges. If, for example, if one organization wants to grow, wants to expand its business, but does not have the sufficient finance, sufficient fund, in that condition, now there is a challenge in the front of the entrepreneur, that how do they will arrange the funds. Now there is many options in that way you can arrange the funds. There is a capital market, you can go for that, you can go for the traditional approach, you can take the loan from the market, you can arrange the funds by the help of the venture capitalists. There is many options. Now you have to explore, you have to think. So rationalization means to think more and more, how deep you are thinking, how you are able to track the ideas, more and more ideas. So you must come with the, n number of options. You must have the n number of options and adopt or keep out the most suitable options in which you are comfortable. However, it is important for businesses to carefully plan and communicate changes to ensure that the process does not negatively impact employees or customer satisfaction. In your organization, two things. One is the employees and second is your customer. Both are equally important. You have to focus on your employee satisfaction, you have to focus on your customer satisfaction. You always take care of your employees' needs as well customers needs. You have to be very updated. For that you have to involve in the research activities. If you are keep on involving the research, if you are involved in the process of exploring the new wishes, new needs, and expectations of the customer, then you will be definitely the market leader. So if you want to be the market leader, then you will have to come with the new changes. Here I can quote the example of Hero Honda for the same. Hero Honda is the company that is continuously focus on the research. They focus the youth, they take the ideas, they explore the expectation needs of the youth, what they are looking for the, and they adopt that things, they implement that things in their product. That's why in every 6 months they come with the new features um, in their product. I can give the example of Tata. In India, Tata is known for its research activities. Tata do more focus on the research activity. That's why Tata always comes with the new things, with the new ideas. Tata is known for the innovation. So one of the element of the rationalization is the innovation. So we have to focus on the innovation. We have to come with the new things. Rationalization. Here we will discuss about the few principles of the rationalization on which the concept of rationalization depends on. Workflow optimization. If we ensure the continuous flow of work in the organization, then we need to fix the optimization criteria so that the things cannot be disturbed. The work should go in a continuous flow. For that, analyzing and improving the flow of work process, whatever existing work process we do have in the organization, we need to keep on the changing for the same. Eliminating the bottlenecks and redundancies in the organization, the things which are not important for us, which have become the outdated, we need to just eliminate so that the existing system could not be harmed for the same. Then we do have the another principle, that is the resource allocation. Resource allocation says to allot a suitable task to the suitable person. Here resources means whether it is manpower, capital, time, material, and other resources which are required to run a particular business. All the things, all the things which are making the contribution in achieving your target is known as the resources in the organization. Now, this is a big exercise in what way we are allocating our resources and how we are using our resources. So, if you want to utilize your resources in an optimum way, for that you will have to focus on reducing the wastages with the resources. Then definitely you will be able to achieve the maximum utilization in your resources. Technology integration. Rationalization and technology both go together. Rationalization somewhere leads with the new upgradation in a techniques, adoption with the new technologies. So technology integration, implementing technology to automate manual process, adopting digital tools to enhance efficiency. There is number of softwares in the market. There is a number of technologies which are coming with the products. We need to keep on adopting new techniques, updated systems, organizational restructuring. In this principle, we need to focus on the reorganizing or restructuring the existing organizational structure, whether it is the elimination of unnecessary layers of hierarchy, a hierarchy which is not very meaningful for the organization. We can eliminate, focusing on a more agile and responsive organizational setup. Make your setup in that way that should be understandable to each and everyone. Create the flexibility in your organizational setup, in your organization system. Everyone must be clear with your policies, with your strategies in your organization, so that everyone can do the work easily. Here we have to eliminate the confusion in our in the mind of our employees. So we have to set up the new things in the organization. So under this principle we need to restructuring the organization structure. Cost reduction strategy, it is very one of the important element of the rationalization. This is a big exercise for any organization, that it is a big task how to reduce the cost, as the total cost of product deals with the variable cost and a fixed cost. Every organization is having multiple cost, whether it is a variable cost or the fixed cost, and other things. In this case, we need to identify and eliminating the unnecessary expenses. The expenses, the things which are not important for us, which are useless. For example, something in inventory that has become the outdated. We must resell. Negotiating better deals with the suppliers. Here we can go for the negotiation process with our suppliers, so that we can ask them to offer the materials at a lower price that they are providing to us nowadays. Implementing cost effective measures without compromising quality. Cost reduction strategy also ensures that we are not going to making the compromise with our quality. Cost reduction never says that you are going to creating a low quality product. Yeah, you are going to making a compromise with your quality. No, you have been set it out a standard of your quality. You have to meet that standard of quality. Yes, you can reduce the cost by reducing your wastage. We are having the wastage in many ways. Machines which have been outdated, you can replace them. The people, those are not useful for you, those are not giving the maximum productivity, you can eliminate them. In that way you can reduce your total cost. But mind it, you are not going to making a compromise with your quality. Employee involvement, as the employee is the key product for any organization. As the product, the service is important for the organization, as employee is also important for any organization. As per this principle, we must encourage the employees to contribute their ideas for improvement. We must give the training and upskilling employees to adapt to the changes. Here we can offer them the new workshop, new seminars, new conferences, FDP kind of practices we can offer to our employees, so that they can learn the new things. Creating a culture of continuous improvement. Here we can set up the things in our organization where the employees can give their idea, they can come with their new ideas, they can discuss with them. For these kind of the practices, we can have the like FDPs. In that way we can improve the employee involvement, because employee involvement is very important in any organization, so that employee could feel that they are the part of that organization, and they are having something importance in their organization, as their ideas are being considered in the organization. Then another principle is the quality improvement. If we are focusing on the improvement on employees involvement, we have to focus on the quality improvement. Quality improvement is a continuous process. Once you have offered the product to the market or to the customers, then you are not bothered about to take care of their feedback. Then you will be lose the market. You will not survive for a long time. So, in terms of enhancing the quality, in terms of ensuring the quality improvement in your organization, you have to ensure product or services that they are meeting or exceeding your customer expectation, your customer's satisfaction level. Implementing quality control measures throughout the production or services chain, as there is many control measures, X chart, R chart we use. These are the Japanese techniques. Actually, the concept of quality has been introduced from the side of the Japan, and India is also following the same criteria, same quality control measures. So here we need to focus on the some statistical quality control measures. We must adopt them in terms of ensuring more improved quality so that customer can make a trust on you. Needs and elements of the rationalization, as one, operational efficiency. As earlier I have discussed, rationalization leads with increasing the operational efficiency in the organization. Why it is needed? It is needed to enhance operational efficiency and reduce the wasteful practices. Element, streamlining the processes, eliminating the redundancies, and optimizing the workflow to achieve a smoother and more efficient operation. Cost reduction, need to identify and eliminate unnecessary cost, as already we have discussed, improving the overall financial health of organization. We have to focus on creating more and more profit. Element, implementing cost effective measures, renegotiating with the supplier contracts, and focusing on the resource optimization to reduce the expenditure. Competitive advantage, need to stay competitive in the market by providing better value to the customer, provide the better customers to the market, come with new changes, introduce the new techniques to your customers. Definitely they will prefer, and they will become your loyal customer. They will not lose you. Element, investing in technology, improving the product service quality, and adopting the innovative practices to gain a competitive advantage. So if you want to survive in this competitive era, then yes, definitely you need to providing the new techniques, new innovation, new features to your customers. Adaptability to change, it is one of the most important element of rationalization. If you are not ready to adapt with the changes, then you will be losing the market. So there is a need to adapt with the changes. You must be in a state of mind that you are ready to adopt the changes every time. That's why you must have the environment in your organization like dynamic. It should be flexible and dynamic so that whatever is coming from the outsources, easily you can adopt, easily you can welcome. Need to adapt to a dynamic business environment and evolving market condition. Element, creating an agile organizational structure, fostering a culture of continuous improvement, and embracing the technological advancement to stay adaptable. You have to create the culture in your organization so that people could not bother by any changes. They must be ready every time to cope up with the changes and to do the work with the new changes. Then we have the another needs and elements, that is the strategic decision making. Strategic decision making definitely leads and the part of the top management here to make informed strategic decision based on accurate data and insight. Whenever you are going to take a big decision, you are going to make a whether short time plan or the long time plan, that must have some backup data, and that backup data must be accurate. That must give you the actual figure of the market, what is going on in the market. Element, utilizing the data driven decision making process, here you can use, then you can go for the implementing key performance indicators in terms of analyzing the performance of your employees and leveraging analytics to guide strategic choices. There is a strategic decision making tree kind of the strategies, you can go for that to make your decisions very effective or very better, and you can come up with the like a best suitable idea. Importance of the rationalization, here is few points about the importance of rationalization. Now the question arises ki why it is important and in what way the rationalization is important. As already I have discussed with you that rationalization is a new term in the organization, but now it has become the mandatory for each and every organization. If you are not rationalized, if you are not in process of thinking more and more about your organization, your eyes are not open each and every time, then you will be losing in the market. You will not be able to survive in this competitive era. So here is few points regarding the importance of rationalization. Operational efficiency, already we have discussed. Rationalization is important in terms of increasing the operational efficiency, in terms of increasing the productivity of the employees, overall productivity of the organization. Cost reduction, this is the key factor of the rationalization, on which the businessman keep on thinking that how can we reduce the cost. But here we are not going to make any compromise with our promises, with our quality standard, but definitely whatever is unnecessary for us, whatever is the scrap, we are going to eliminate that. Competitive advantage. Rationalization also ensures the competitive advantage. This is the era of the competition. You can give the competition. Every time you cannot be the follower. You have to be the leader in the market. You are going to give the competition to the market. So be that. Create the competition in a market. Come with the new things. Come with the new ideas. And you give the competition in the market. Every time you have not to be the followers. Then adaptability to change. Again, we must be in state of mind कि yes, we are in the environment that is affected by many uncontrollable factors that we cannot control. Then we have only the option to change, to welcome the changes. Then we will be a successful businessman. Strategic decision making. Rationalization involves data driven decision making process and the implementation of the key performance indicators. This ensures that strategic decisions are based on accurate information, improving the likelihood of a success and reducing the risk of costly errors. This is the process which reduce the risk. Actually, every decision is associated with the risk. Risk. What is risk? Risk is some unpredictable things which could be happen with us in future that we cannot control. Disaster can come, we cannot control. You can lose your customers, we cannot control. If our customers moving somewhere and they have left us, we cannot control. But yes, these are the things for which we can do the work in advance. We cannot control, but we can be alert for the same. Then another importance, resource optimization ensures the more and more productivity in the organization. Means we don't have the wastage. Here we have to focus on reducing the wastage. Then means we are using our resources, whether it is a capital, whether it is a manpower, material, or the time. We are utilizing all the things in an effective way when we are not leading with any wastage. Innovation and growth. As rationalization and innovation go together. Rationalization directly deals with the innovation, with the creating the new things, and innovation leads with the growth. If you are very innovative, then definitely you will be the leader in the market and you will be growing and you will be creating a goodwill in your market. Here I can give the example for the same, the Reliance Group, the Tata Group. Then employee morale and productivity. As employees, one of the key factor in the organization, here we need to focus on the employee morale. We have to enhance the employee morale. And how it will build up, when we take care of the expectations of the employee also, what they want, what are their need. We have to focus on them also. We have to provide the better working condition to them. We must get feel them that they are the part of the organization, they are having the importance in the organization. Thank you so much.